It's quite common to order takeout in China, so you don't have to cook, to warm it up, or even to wash dishes. Usually the takeouts start at the 20, and as you know, I go to gym daily, so eat healthy is also one of my priority. If the price is proper, I would prefer to cooking steak and take with me. I know a decent steak will cost 30 to 40 from some, but since my need is for nutrition, not for the authentic goat steak like ribeye, the fact is that I have tried a lot of steak cost around 20, and they are totally fine with me. And today we will compare two steaks. This one from Shifei, it costs 10 yuan only, and the package, I would say, actually I prefer this one because it's clean and modern. And then we have Dingno. This package seems cool, but from the outlook it seems not that clean. This one is from Dingno for 130, it cost 16. Before it was 18, now it's kind of have discount. But the fat here is kind of unnatural, later you will see. This one is from Shifei, it's 150 grams, and it costs 10 yuan only. You might not able to see the color difference right now, but later you will see, and also the round shape, obviously this is processed. Time to drain the liquid. Obviously this color isn't right. This one, I assume it's okay. The reason you need to absorb the water is because when it contacts the oil, it might cause a mess. Now let's do the seasoning. The only reason I'm adding extra oil is because the pan is too large, even for 2 steaks. You may also add herb and garlic, but I just want to keep it simple. And you might need to stir it so the bottom won't be overburned. Now so to add more oil. See the edge? What I'm gonna do is using extra stuff, try to hold it flat. I'm a terrible cooker. The heat has been too high. Let it rest for a few minutes and let's cut. When doing the cutting, you can barely feel the texture fiber on Shifei. For Dingno, obviously you can feel the resistance. So the time of truth. This one from Dingno, and you see the fiber here. It's kind of okay, and it also tastes like beef. This one, the 10 yuan Shifei, let's try. You see the fiber here, and it tastes like I don't know, something like glue. Definitely I don't like this one. But the fact is that, do you remember this thing? It doesn't have to be Dingno, it can be any pepper sauce. When you put the Shifei into the sauce, it's kind of mixed the flavor with the pepper sauce, and then it is totally eatable. So you might say this is personal. So tomorrow I will ask my colleague to test it for me. So this one, let's leave it behind. And帮个忙，帮我查一下东西。
那你这一共就吃几块，吃完了你不是没饭吃了？不是说你2种牛肉它煎的不一样吗？
你先别管，就你现在吃的那个什么感觉？
就是它没有太重的那个拉丝感。
这是同一块嘛？你再蘸一下那个酱。
这个也是很松散，两个都是很松散，但是因为被你胡椒酱给蘸了，所以它的胡椒味会稍微大一点的。这个就有很重的牛肉的拉丝感在里面，但是是因为它太实了，从而导致你的那个味道是进不去的，不像刚才那个它的味是进去的，它所以第一个吃的时候有一点点咸味，这个是没有味的里面。这个主要还是肉的香味，然后对吃外围它才会有一点胡椒味道。
感谢我们王总。Let's do a quick conclusion. Actually, I have bought steak for many times, and based on my experience, if you want to buy some decent beef or even steak, price better be somewhere around 20 for 100 or 130 grams. Any price lower than that, it is definitely not genuine beef. Of course, I mean for packaged products. But if you really want to consume beef and don't want to spend too much because of the level M1, something like that, then you can go to the local market to buy a big chunk of beef, and then you can cut it into small pieces and then cook it. Because after all, what we need is the nutrition, not for the brand or maybe the rareness, right? You might think it is ridiculous for me that I want to spend 15-20 somewhere to buy a genuine 150-gram beef or even steak. Yeah, I know that might be sound a little bit ridiculous if you are experienced like a beef steak consumer. But if you're just not familiar with that and you want to try out, then you go on internet and search for that price range, and the brand itself telling you that okay, I'm genuine, and then there are comments like saying, oh, the quality is good and recommended then you might get fooled by that. The reason I'm making video is just to let you know. Just don't trust them, because quality cost it always go hand by hand. And I also get 2 more recommendations. One is that you can spend a little bit more to buy a decent steak, and then you can cut it into 2-piece or 3-piece and cook them separately. So you can just use the beef or steak as part of your lunch. Then you can add eggs and veggies to supply your energy. The other method is that if you have planned 10 yuan or 20 yuan for the beef or steak, just forget that and use that same amount of money to buy the chickens, like similar nutrition. That would definitely be better to spend the money and buy the fake steak or beef and then consume it. I hope this video is helpful for you to decide spend how much on your beef or steak. See ya!